Hello again! Now that you already know this amazing machine and all the benefits that it brings to you, you are going to learn about the important points about the installation. I am talking about our sensor with a fluid bed dryer, by the way. This will be pretty easy and simple. Just follow me on this. We will make sure to install our sensor on the fluid bed dryer. This will make your steps much shorter. So now I guess you would like to know how to start measuring with it. So first things first, you need to make sure the sensor is clean. Then you will be able to insert it into the fluid bed dryer. As you can see, the sensor has a very big cable. This is because all the small cables are already integrated into it. So we have saved you a lot of trouble when it comes to the part of the installation. TEWS really can't get any easier than that. The fluid bed dryer and TEWS sensor must be empty, so make sure of this before continuing. When the sensor is switched on, it's heated to the temperature defined in the software configuration. The chosen temperature should be above room temperature, but not too high to avoid the material under the test sticks in the surface of the sensor. A typical temperature for fluid bed drying is 40 degrees Celsius. You may get an error on the system, and most of the times these errors are because the sensor was not clean, dry or empty. Sometimes there can be a product on the surface and this can interfere with your result. Okay, now that we checked that the sensor is empty and the target temperature is reached, the empty state measurement can be carried out. After this is done comes the sample preparation, the most fun part of it. And this also means the first and most important, calibration. This will work along with your GOT2KNOW user interface. This is the software that we are using right now on the screen. It is important to mention the calibration of moisture measurement is specific to the composition of the material under test. Therefore, the calibration must be built running production process that is about to be controlled by the sensor. Now, let's set everything to do a proper calibration. First, let's put some product into the fluid bed dryer. Footnote: the calibration measurements are done at different stages of the fluid bed process by taking different samples. Depending on the product, you should do around 8 to 15 samples just to make sure you have the exact moisture measurement. And don't worry, we will be with you in every step of the process. So once your samples are done, the calibration is created and then you can start the process again. In the end, you can take a one-time sample just to check if it matches the lab measurements. And as we can see now, it matches. So this is perfect. Now you can measure your product over and over again with a steady, accurate and precise result. So stay tuned to our series GOT2KNOW and learn more about TEWS technology. We would like to extend our thanks to our business partner GOT2KNOW for allowing us to use their laboratories.